So now we're going to talk about giving up and what are you supposed to do for you not to give up on anything that you'd want to do. I've got this amazing lady that is with me. Let me allow you to introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you, Cleo. So I'm Deborah Zanga. I'm an exhorter. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a Christian blogger. I'm all sorts of things that you can say that you may want when it comes to inspiring people and encouraging people not to give up. And also, I am the owner of Des Real Royalty Inspirational. Some of you know about that channel. So yeah, basically that's who I am.
We're going to talk about giving up, but before we get much deep into that, what is it? What are the things that people give up on?
Okay, so people give up on their dreams and their vision, what they want to be, who they want to become. Somewhere along the way, they just find themselves giving up on their dream, what they want to be. And for a lot of reasons, for a lot of causes that they find in situations that they found themselves in. But yeah, people give up on their dreams. People give up on their ambitions. People give up on their goals. People give up on life sometimes.
What do you think really causes people to give up?
So there are a lot of reasons why people give up. But the most common reason why people give up is discouragement or disappointment. This is whereby what you expected is not what happens in your life. So disappointment and discouragement is one of the greatest reasons or the greatest causes why people give up. So if I'm expecting that I want to go this way and I face some disappointments along the way, then I tend to grow tired, I grow weary, and then automatically I give up.
So are we not supposed to expect?
No, we are supposed to expect disappointments, because even the Bible says, Jesus also says that in this world you will have trouble, but be of good cheer because I've overcome the world. So you must expect that disappointments are going to come. But what's important is how you handle those disappointments. Because if you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you have a dream that you want to achieve in your life, one way or the other, you will meet disappointments, you'll be discouraged, you will fail. Failure is a form of disappointment. But how are you going then to handle that disappointment? It's what that matters. But most people, we embark on the journeys to our destinies, expecting it to be flawless, expecting not to meet stumbling blocks, expecting that things are going to be all roses, which is not really what's going to be happening.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real. It's something that is a fantasy. You can't embark on a journey without expecting to meet stumbling blocks, because you will.
Without expecting to meet roadblocks.
Exactly.
Without expecting to meet harms.
Exactly.
Without expecting to meet distractions.
Because they will be there. They will be there. You will definitely meet them. So you should, when you are embarking on the journey to pursue your goals, to pursue your vision, to pursue your destiny, you should embark knowing that I will meet some obstacles. And you should embark having that package. What am I going to do if I am to meet such and such obstacles? Because obstacles are there, discouragements are there, disappointments are there.
It's part of life.
It is part of life.
We are not going to run away from that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, so now, what is it that one has to do so that they get to that point of embracing both sides, the good and the bad?
Oh, the first thing that I think you should do is, like I said, you should know how to handle. How do you handle disappointments? It is what is important first.
Is there a way?
Well, it depends now on where you stand and what you believe. If you are a Christian and you believe in God, then you know that's where you stand. And there is definitely a way. The way is to look up to God. So it depends on where you stand. There is a way to handle disappointments. There's a way to handle discouragement. But it depends on where you stand and what you believe in. Like you said, like at the beginning, I said that even Jesus said that in this world you will have trouble. So if I am a Christian and I know that Jesus already said that in this world I will have trouble, but be of good cheer, he has overcome. So that's how I overcome my disappointment. I'm strengthened by the fact that I know that he has overcome for me. You know, that only fact, that lone fact alone, it keeps me going. That's how I handle disappointments. And also the second thing is, you should keep your eyes on the ball. So the first thing is, it's regarding to faith. It's regarding to belief. That's the first major thing that can help you to overcome disappointments or handle discouragement. Then the second thing is to keep your eyes on the ball. Stay focused. No matter what you may come across, no matter what you may meet in life, stay focused on your purpose and your goal. Never sway around. The third thing is you just need that strength. You need to surround yourself with people who encourage you and motivate you and also show you the way where you cannot find the way.
So you're also saying that wrong associations can affect you?
Indeed, they can. They say, show me your friend, I will tell you your character. So wrong associations. For me personally, I think this is one of the most important things that can determine a man's destiny or whether you achieve your goal or not.
Because the people that are around you,
what they
tell us, are you going or you are not?
Because if I want to be someone who is upgraded and I'm associated with people who are constantly, demeaning me and telling me negative things, I'm never gonna make that. No matter how much I want to make it, I can't.
I think you've raised something here that words are powerful in a man's life. So when people are speaking something, whatever that they speak, that can affect you or that can build you up. Wow.
A man's words they can make you or break you. So association is very important, very, very important. I can't expect to make it when I'm associated with people that are continuously telling me negative things. I can't, because the another most important factor to success towards your goal, your vision, your dream is a positive mind. And you can't have a positive mind when you are being fed negative things. Whether it's by
you can't give out
you can't give out what you don't have inside. You get the point now. You can't have a positive mind when your association is feeding you negative things. That's, you see how now the positive association, the right association now takes into place. Because you need the right association, the right people who tell you positive things so that you have a positive mind. And then you can reach your goal.
Okay, that's excellent and it's sounding great. But now, what about if I am a contribution to me not achieving my goal? Because I believe as much as people speak to us, we also speak to ourselves.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So
in that case, then you need to also learn to speak right for yourself. You need to learn to talk right. You need to learn to speak positive things in your life. Maybe we can now use this to try and join our conversation with talking, because we are saying we want to achieve our goal and we need to achieve our dreams, our visions, and we are talking about not giving up, right? We may encounter disappointments, discouragement along our way to go to our destiny. But we need to know that even though we encounter those disappointments, we still need to talk right. After I've met a setback, after I've met a disappointment, a challenge, still talk positive.
That's to come back.
Yeah, you still need to talk positive, Still, after that situation, even if you are down, still talk positive, Say it as well. I'm going to make it. I love you know what they say, positive affirmations. I know most people, they don't believe in those. It depends on what you believe in and what your religion is. But for me, they really work, because it's not really about only Christianity where positive affirmations work. Even in other religions like Hindu, they talk about positive affirmations. Affirm to yourself, I'm an overcomer. I can do this. I'll get up. I'll get there. Every day. And you find yourself that the more you say it, the more feasible it becomes to you every day. So you need to talk right, even after a disappointment. Get up, dust yourself, and rise again.
Wow. Okay, so before you think that maybe other people are the one that are poisoning you, or maybe other people are the one that are doing this to you, you also have to watch out on yourself. What is it that you tell yourself? What is it that you're putting into your head? Because you are a contribution to the words that comes in you. So now, Divi, like I think you've mentioned things that we can do, so that we can still fueling up ourselves, like giving ourselves fuel, so that we don't get weak, we don't get tired, we don't set back, we are not affected by what we see, what we hear. Now, what are the things that I have to like really have them in my head all the time, that so that I cannot
break because of those.
Yeah, I cannot shut down. I cannot break. I cannot speak the end because of a certain disappointment.
I think that's also goes back to what we were saying. The first thing is you need to remind yourself who you are. Very important. Identity. Identity is very important when you want to achieve something, especially after a disappointment. You need to remind yourself, who am I? Because for me to be able to do whatever it is I want to do, my vision, my goal, my objective, I need to know who I am, you know. So if I know who I am, even if I meet a setback, if I meet a disappointment, I will not break. I won't go down. You know, I won't shut down, you know, because I know. I know that I who I am. For instance, I'm saying, if you are a Christian, if you know you're a child of God, you are an overcomer, God has a purpose for you, God has a plan for you, then you know that even if I fall down today, I will rise up again. A good man may fall 7 times, but he shall surely rise. So identity is very important. Identity. It is very important. Who are you? And what do you want to achieve? I think that's number 2. What do you want to achieve? Then you have to weigh the cost-benefit analysis. Is it worth it for me to give up? What's more important for me? Me giving up, or the desire for me to achieve my dream? You now weigh what's really more important for me. Because sometimes you really meet these disappointments that's so strong that they really knock you down, right? They knock you down. To such an extent, your esteem is bruised, your ego is bruised, you know. But you have to weigh the cost-benefit analysis. What's more important, my esteem, my ego, my image, or my desire to achieve my goal? So when you do that cost-benefit analysis, you now can come up with the answer. And I'm pretty sure almost everyone will say, I think my goal is the number 1 objective. I don't care about that. I've been bruised, I've been embarrassed, I've been humiliated, I've been disappointed, I've been heartbroken in some instances. So you need, I weigh what's more important to me. And I come up that my dream.
Great. So like you personally, do you have daily routines?
So for me personally, I have daily routines, and for obvious.
Every time I call you, I'm like, I'm coming from prayer.
Well, because that's part.
It looks like you're not staying there.
That's the first and the oh my.
Do you stay there?
First and the most important part of my routines, you know. So you've already said the first one. It is prayer. I wake up, I pray. Everywhere I am, I pray. You know what? Prayer is so powerful. I don't want to change the topic here and dwell on prayer, but I just want to tell you why.
Okay, it's one of the things that helps you not to give up.
Exactly. You won't give up because that's where your strength is. especially for me personally. That's where my strength is. I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God. So my strength is in prayer. If you take the fish out of the water, even if it's not sick, everything is okay, it will die.
For it just being out of the water.
It will die. Nothing has happened to it. No one has done any harm to the fish. It just dies because it's out
of the water.
Exactly. Wow. You know? So that's where your strength is, prayer. And also what I like about prayer, most importantly these days, I'm now going through a different, another interesting revelation. What you do in prayer is also important. Especially when we are linking to this topic of reaching your goals and not giving up. You need to affirm yourself in prayer. You need to declare things in prayer. If you want to overcome whatever you want to overcome, if you want to reach a certain goal, declare those things in prayer. You know, they will materialize. We say that the tongue has power. Those things will materialize. You know, especially when you do them in prayer. So the first thing on my routine is prayer. I pray all the time, you know. I pray all the time. And also of note, before we go any further, of note is you need to. I love to talk about morning prayers because they set your day. You know, before you go out of your house, go to your office, go to your car, go meet family, go meet kids. You already set your day. Because you know what? If you don't set your day in prayer, somebody else will make it up for you. They will set the pace for you. So you need to take charge of the morning. Command your morning. Command your day. Take authority of your day and set what you want your day to be like in prayer in the morning. So yeah, the second routine that I personally use, remember we are talking about personal stuff. I don't know, it may apply to other people, it may not. I do read a lot of the Bible because for me that's my manual. I can pray, but if I don't know what to do and why am I doing that, then there's no way I can go. There's no way I will go. There's nothing I will achieve. So I read the Word of God. I hear what does the mind of God say about me, you know, so that I get strength. I think it's very important to always know that. And I think the third thing that I do with myself, I always have to make sure I find a lot of me time. It's very important. I sit down with myself, just no one. I think through, I see things through, I write things down. It is very important. I think that's the fourth thing. I think I've combined two things there. The third thing, we said a lot of me time. Solitude is very important. All great people who achieve isolation. But I'm not saying you should be a lone ranger all the time. Quarantine. Like there are times that you really need to be alone with yourself and like, what am I really doing? Just meditate, you know. You will bring amazing results. I tell you, amazing results. So solitude. You come out and explode. Yeah. You will come out very, very a great person. And also the fourth thing is I write things down. Well, I'm a journal person. Personally, I'm a journal person. Everything I write it down. I remember 2 days ago, I was reading my diaries from 2012.
Then you begin to think, all right, really?
I even have the ones from when I was, even from high school. I have them. Everything I had, any idea, any dream, any whatever, any word that I believed this was for my life, I wrote it down. It helps you to follow up and tick where you're going. And if God says something about your life and it happens, it motivates you.
Okay, so now, after hearing from you, what I would say is life has got a direction.
It has.
Life has got a direction.
It has.
But you need the director to direct you.
Exactly. Well said. Well said. You need the director
to direct you. Can you give us your social handles so that people would just know where to find Deebs?
So, if you want to find me, you can find me on different social media platforms. On Facebook, I have a Facebook page called Des Real Royalty. Just
Des Real.
DEZ Real Royalty, inspirational. So you can like our Facebook page. You can keep in touch with what we will be posting there. I also have a YouTube channel called Des Real Royalty without the inspirational part now.
Okay.
So it's now Des Real Royalty. You can get in touch with the videos that we post. Also, make sure to click the notification button if you want us to keep up to date with every video that we'll be posting there. So for now, I think those are the 2 social media platforms that you can find me. Yeah.
Okay.
Then on Instagram, it's just Deborah Zanga.
Okay, so Dave, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate. But now what we would want you to do is may we close with a blanket inspirational. Speak to us, encourage us, give us energy, give us that positivity, give us that hope, so that we will not die along the way, or give up, or break out, or be in 2 pieces.
You know, I think the inspirational message that I can deliver to anyone who's watching this show is, you know what? Never give up. Don't give up. Because sometimes you will be, as if you were to be given the ability to see how close you were when you gave up, you would be disappointed.
The disappointment is actually even bigger than the one.
It's bigger than the one you would have met, or than the reason why you gave up. Never give up. Just keep on pushing. Keep on trying. You know, maybe let me share with you my reason why I don't give up. I don't give up because I hate regrets. That's the one thing that I hate in this life. I hate regretting. What if I had just done a little bit more? What if I had just held on a little bit more?
You're not afraid of trying.
I am not afraid of trying. So
you're not afraid of new things.
So you know what? I make sure that I give it my best, so that I say that I will never regret, because I will do my best. Because if you give up now and then later you realize you could have done that, you will live your whole life in regret. So never give up. Keep on trying, keep on pushing, keep on believing. One day you will make it. One day you will be there. We were not all like this. No, we came from somewhere. You know, we met disappointments, left, right, and center. Disappointments of circumstances, situations, and even people. People can be great disappointments to your life, you know. But we kept on thriving. Never, 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 never give up. Never give up when you fall down. And I believe a person who fails is much more stronger than a person who just makes it without failing. Because failing makes you a stronger person. And when you are able to rise up from a failure, then you are much more stronger than you were before. So whatever type of disappointment it may be, a failure, a heartbreak, situations, you know, whatever it is, don't let it define you.
You are more than that.
You're more than that. Even your mistakes.
You are even more than what you are not seeing.
Than what is not seen. Because the things that we see are temporary, but the things which cannot be seen, those are permanent. So don't let mistakes, failures, or disappointments discourage you. Keep on thriving. Keep your eyes on the ball. Keep on moving. You know. And by the way, moving is not always like flying. Some will crawl, some will walk, some will run, some will fly. But the goal is to keep moving. You know, so you just keep on moving. Whatever pace you have, whatever pace that you are able to do, to your ability, to the best of your ability, keep moving. I think that's the most important thing. Just keep on moving. And whenever you feel like you are discouraged, you no longer have strength, keep your eyes on God.
Well, thank you so much, Debs, for inspiring us. We really appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us.